Hey everyone, it's SG Holyman. Well, E3 was last week, and I thought this year was pretty great overall. No matter what system you played on, I think we all won as gamers. A lot of great games was shown. Some hardware was talked about. So I didn't do a video last week because I wanted all the dust to settle and all the news to come out before I gave some of my thoughts and opinions. Uh, for this video, I'm just gonna talk about what interested me and what things I have some questions on. So, without further ado, I'll start getting right into it. So, I'm just going to jump around all the conferences a little bit, and I'm going to start with Sony because, that's the system I play on the most. And I thought Sony had a fantastic conference. I liked the way that they just let the games do the talking. And if somebody had to talk, it was for like maybe 2 minutes at most. So, yeah, I really like the pacing. And to be honest, I wasn't on board with the orchestra at the beginning of the show because that's kind of weird, but it won me over. So, good call on that one, Sony. So yeah, I guess I'll just start from the top here with my notes. God of War 4. I'm super excited for it. I like how they're changing it, like just the camera angle and how this looks like an evolution of the God of War formula, if you will. And the way that they're talking about how this is kind of like the second act of Kratos' story has me really intrigued. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new God of War. And then they had Days Gone, which was Sony Ben's game. And then they had the demo at the end. So I thought it looked cool. I am one of those guys that will tell you that I think zombie games are a little overdone, but this one looks interesting. Again, we haven't played a Sony Ben game in quite a while. And the way that they're like, these are called freakers, and they're not actually dead. They have to like eat, sleep, and drink, and how they're actually just alive is a cool take on it. So yeah, and then wait, sorry, I gotta backtrack here. They also talked about how your motorcycle is a lot like Roach in The Witcher 3, and how like you have an inventory, but like all your extra stuff just kind of goes onto Roach's saddlebags. It kind of works the same in Days Gone, but if you want to get something out of your saddlebags, you have to go back to your motorcycle and actually get it out yourself. So, that's just one of the little tidbits that I heard them talking about. So that'll be interesting. I cannot wait. By the way, a lot of these games, probably 2017, maybe 2018. Some of them might get pushed, of course. But anyway, Last Guardian. I'm not going to dwell on The Last Guardian, but so glad that they have an October release date. I'm interested. Let's see. I'm going to try and put all of the hype aside for that game. So I'm just going to just play it and see what I like, see what I think about it. Horizon Zero Dawn, so much yes to Horizon Zero Dawn. So cool that they got Ashley Birch. I think that was Ashley Birch to do the voice. So that's a cool step up for her. And yeah, all the systems look really cool. Detroit, Become Human. I haven't played a Quantic Dream game. I know that I think you can play both now on PS4. But yeah, what they showed, I thought that was the perfect way to show that game. And I am going to be playing it. Resident Evil 7. It's huge. That's a VR game. And I played the demo. Nailed it. The atmosphere and everything. Nailed it. January 24th. So not that long. And I probably will be getting it. And then they talked about VR, just restated $3.99 October 13th. And yeah, I'm gonna be trying that. They announced the Experience PlayStation VR thing. If you go to your Google search and just type in Experience PlayStation VR, website will pop up. And for a limited time, you can go to a Best Buy or GameStop that will be supporting it, and you can experience it, and they'll show you the times too. So if you're wanting to experience VR, like I'm wanting to, that's a great way to do it. And then they did all the VR games. Some of them look cool, some of them didn't. Oh wow, this is taking a lot longer than I thought. Crash Bandicoot Remastered. Cool. I'm interested in Death Stranding, but we'll see. I mean, it was a cool moment, but of course it was just a teaser trailer. So, I don't know. It's cool they got Norman Reedus back, though. And then, of course, the Insomniac Spider-Man game. Yeah, great studio to be working. Sorry, my mic cut out, but yeah, Insomniac's great studio. We're working on a Spider-Man game. I'm going to skip over to EA because it's not going to take long. It was a pretty bad conference. Unless you like sports, then they showed a lot. But yeah, they talked a little bit about Mass Effect Andromeda. They showed a trailer, basically. They said they'd show more in the fall, so I'm expecting N7 Day. Anyway, they showed that they were working on some Star Wars games. And yeah, that's it. They just said that they were working on them. Then they had Battlefield 1 gameplay after the show. They talked a little bit about it during the show, and then after the show, they had the 64-man conquest mode. And man, that game looks so cool. So cool. Cannot wait to play Battlefield 1. And what else here? They talked about EA Originals. It's a cool idea. I like that they're doing it. But I don't know how long it'll last. Anyway, they showed off Fee, and it looks interesting. I'll give it a try. Next up is Bethesda, and they showed some Fallout 4 DLC. I think this is the last DLC. Yeah, it all looks interesting. I haven't played any of the Fallout 4 DLC, so I can't really tell you. But they did show Skyrim Remastered, and I'm really excited for that because I've been wanting to jump back into Skyrim. So, yeah. They also showed Prey, which looks cool. Didn't show any gameplay, but I am curious what happened to Prey 2. Well, that original concept for Prey 2, but I am excited that we are getting this. They talked about Doom with some free updates and a big DLC drop for multiplayer. I love Doom. I've been playing it on the channel. You can go check that out. But yeah, the multiplayer, it's take it or leave it. But yeah. Then they talked about the Fallout 4 coming to VR. That's interesting. And then they showed a lot of Dishonored 2. I'm looking forward to Dishonored 2. Sorry about that. Dishonored 2. But I don't think they demoed the game that well. But then again, when you think about it, Dishonored probably doesn't demo well at all anyway. But overall, I'm super excited for Dishonored 2. And I need to get back. I need to play the Dishonored Remastered, like the first one. I have it, but I haven't opened it, so I don't know. So at the Ubisoft conference, they had Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I honestly was not interested in it, but all my friends are going to be playing it, so I'm going to give it a shot because games are better with your friends. Then they showed South Park and the Fractured Butthole, and I am really looking forward to that game. All the improvements that they're doing to the combat system look great, and I cannot wait to play that game. Uh, let's see here. Going down. No. Watch Dogs 2. Uh, I reviewed Watch Dogs 2 when it came out. This was not on the channel, this was at my blog, and I gave it a 7.9 back when I was actually scoring my reviews. And yeah, I am gonna take a shot on Watch Dogs 2. I don't know if I'll be reviewing it, but I am gonna be taking a shot. And they showed off Steep, and yeah, that's a game that's coming out, I guess. Dang it, I knew I should have kept that clip. But anyway, I'm going to quickly go through the Microsoft conference. So they started off with the Xbox One Slim. If you're interested in getting an Xbox One, I would get that. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's a great option, but I'll get to something else a little later on. They also talked about the Xbox Play Anywhere initiative. It's a great idea, but I don't know. The cynical side of me wants to say they just basically told you to get a Windows 10 PC. But I don't know. It could be cool if they do it right. Then they talked about Gears 4. Looks fun. Also looks like more of the same, though. Now, I'll take this with a grain of salt because I've only played Gears 2 multiplayer very briefly. But yeah, Gears 4 looks interesting. I'll probably go to a friend's house and try to play it. They showed Final Fantasy 15. That was kind of a weird place, but then again, I guess they wanted to show it running on an Xbox One. The game looks fine. I'm going to be playing it. However, not the best demo, guys. Going through the notes really quickly. We Happy Few. Everybody's been talking about the game. I'm really excited to play it. I think it's going to be coming to PlayStation eventually. So, yeah, if it does, I think it is first to Xbox. So it will be coming to PlayStation. Can't wait to play it. Oh, dang it, running out of time. Dead Rising 4. Looks fun. Never played a Dead Rising game. Watched the Game Grumps play it. Want to try it out. This one looks really fun. Frank West is back, and it is a timed exclusive. It's coming next year. So, yeah. Can't wait to play Dead Rising 4. What else? Project Scorpio. So I'm not a tech guy, but I've been listening to people who are tech people, and they said, cool, how expensive is it going to be? And that's a fair point, because that's a lot of hardware specs that are really impressive. I doubt it'll be less than $700. I don't know. We'll see. But it's cool. It's cool that you're doing it. And can't wait to hear more about PlayStation Neo. And I think that's everything from Xbox that I was interested in. So, those are some of my very brief thoughts about E3. Anyway, what do you think about E3 this year? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, if you liked what you've seen, you can go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more vlogs, reviews, and stream Let's Plays. I don't know, it's kind of a hybrid right now. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.